We're talking all-night prayer and how it is a biblical principle. And we just referenced Psalm 91 that speaks about the terror by night and the pestilence that walks in darkness, and how when we are praying during those thinly veiled spiritual times of the day, miracles can happen. Now, I need to tell you a story about what I saw when I was in France. So some of you would know my formal studies is in French literature. And years ago, I went to France for school and for work. Guys, my brothers and sisters from Africa, let's talk.
African brothers,
the things that I saw in France must be put in a thesis so we can understand. There were people there whose entire villages stayed up all night praying for them to get the opportunity to go to Europe. So I have to set down the context, okay? Some African countries are actually at war. Some parts of Africa are at war. So people trying to get out of those places, it is life and death. And these guys had the villagers gather to pray for them. Then they get to France. Now, when I was going to church, they had a problem with it. They thought I was too young to be going to church. And so this is where the conversation came out of. My friends from varsity were saying, why are you so boring? You're like an old lady. Why are you going to church? And my question to this guy was, why are you not going to church? Let me tell you his reply. His reply to me was, my sister, those were the things for Africa. We've made it now.
Ooh.
And I remembered the shock. Guys, this is what happens when we make our relationship with God transactional. When we forget about the principle of seeking the Lord fervently with all our hearts because we want to be in his presence, we make it about, he gave me the marriage, now I can sit. And it's funny, we just actually got a message right now that kind of speaks to this. It says, hi, Daniel, it's such a great show. I think when we move to churches that are in different well-off areas, some of us become lazy, then things like all-night prayer become inconvenient. And we go there and complain about everything. This is from Nashia. Interestingly enough, maybe if we actually did the principles and forgot about the transactionality we've created with God, we wouldn't be complaining about the coffee. Because it's not about the coffee, it's about the presence of God.
Yane, are you going to church for coffee, for God? Or the children's church?